hush fell over the world. Millions were holding their breath, and you could almost feel the excitement in the air. It was one of those moments that really brought everyone together, no matter where they were from or what language they spoke. People from all walks of life were focused on this one big event, creating a beautiful mix of humanity and shared hope. The Catholic Church, a symbol of faith for ages, was on the brink of a new chapter. Its rich history, filled with traditions and spiritual guidance, had gone through many changes, but today felt especially significant. The Vatican's ancient walls had seen their fair share of important moments, but this one had a special vibe, a sense of renewal and possibility. Right in the heart of Rome, history was about to be made again. The Eternal City, with its stunning beauty and deep historical roots, was once more the backdrop for a key event in the Church's story. As the first light of dawn washed over the city in a golden glow, there was a calm before the emotional storm that was about to hit. Cardinal Luis Antonio Tagle, a humble man with strong faith, was about to be crowned as the new leader of the Catholic Church. You could feel the excitement in the air. Known for his kindness and connection with the people, Cardinal Tagle was a well-loved figure in the Church. His journey to this point was all about dedication, service, and sticking to the values of love and charity. St. Peter's Square, a beautiful testament to the Church's legacy, set the stage for this big moment. The square was packed with people, creating a vibrant symbol of the Church's influence and reach. It was a place where history and faith came together in a powerful show of unity and devotion. Pilgrims and dignitaries traveled from all over to witness this sacred event, bringing flags and filled with hope. The crowd's diversity highlighted the Church's universal message, reminding everyone that faith knows no boundaries. Every face in the crowd had its own story of devotion and sacrifice, all searching for something bigger than themselves. The weight of anticipation was palpable, with every eye fixed on the balcony and every heartbeat syncing with the collective excitement. It was a silence that buzzed with emotion, a pause before the joyful celebration that was about to unfold. The atmosphere was electric, full of hopes and dreams from millions who saw this moment as a bright light in a world that often feels dark. Pope Tagle's rise to the papacy wasn't just a change in leadership, it was a major shift, a symbolic bridge connecting continents and cultures. His crowning meant a lot, marking a new chapter in the Church's long history. When he stood on the papal balcony and addressed the sea of faces below, there was a sense of unity and hope that crossed all boundaries. He was the first pope from Asia, showcasing the Church's global reach and the universality of its message. His election was a strong statement about inclusivity and the evolving nature of the Church, recognizing the diverse tapestry of its followers. When the crowd erupted in celebration, it was clear that this wasn't just a win for one man. It was a victory for the whole global community of believers. The dawn of a new era had truly begun. Selecting a new pope is a process steeped in centuries-old traditions and rituals, capturing the attention of millions worldwide. The conclave, wrapped in tradition and secrecy, is a time of deep spiritual significance, marked by intense prayer and reflection, where the weight of expectation is felt strongly. History and faith come together here. The cardinals, each a prince of the Church, have a serious job ahead of them. They're tasked with picking the new leader of the Catholic Church, and you can bet that's weighing on their hearts and minds. Secluded from the outside world, the College of Cardinals gathers in the sacred space of the Vatican. Everyone's watching their every move, but they stay focused on the important mission at hand. As they step into the Vatican, the cardinals leave behind the distractions of modern life. They meet up in the Sistine Chapel, a stunning place filled with spiritual vibes. Outside, the world is on edge, holding its breath as crowds gather in Vatican Square, and journalists are buzzing about every little update, capturing the atmosphere of patience and hope. Inside the chapel, the cardinals discuss things seriously under the watchful gaze of Michelangelo's masterpieces. The frescoes showing divine judgment and creation serve as a constant reminder of how important their task is. Their voices bounce off the walls, adorned with these timeless artworks, as they dive into deep discussions and prayerful contemplation. You can really feel the weight of their decision. These cardinals know they're choosing the successor to St. Peter, the rock on which Christ built his church. This choice will shape the future of the Catholic Church and its followers all around the globe. The seriousness of their task is heavy on their hearts. They're picking a leader who will guide the faithful through today's challenges, a shepherd for the worldwide Catholic community. The new pope needs to embody faith, hope, and charity, shining like a light in a world that can be pretty dark. Days blend into nights as the world waits. The anticipation is thick in the air. Millions are glued to the Sistine Chapel chimney. The smoke that billows from it becomes a worldwide event, with its color telling the story. Black smoke means they're still figuring things out, while white smoke signals the exciting news that a new pope has been chosen. When the white smoke finally appears, joy erupts in the crowd. The world celebrates as the new pope steps out onto the balcony of St. Peter's Basilica. The black smoke, although a sign of ongoing discussions, shows the cardinals' commitment to making the right choice. They fully understand the huge responsibility they carry. When the white smoke finally rises, it marks the end of their sacred duty. A new chapter begins for the Catholic Church, and the faithful around the world celebrate the arrival of their new spiritual leader. The new pope brings a fresh sense of hope and unity for the global Catholic community. Inside the Sistine Chapel, the cardinals prayed and debated, feeling the weight of their responsibility. They weren't just picking a leader, they were choosing a shepherd for over 1 billion Catholics worldwide. Then the name of Cardinal Tagle came up in the conclave ballots, a beacon of hope and unity. He was known for his deep compassion, smarts, and unwavering faith. He was a pastor who really connected with ordinary people. His election sent waves of excitement and anticipation throughout the Catholic world, from the busy streets of Manila to the quiet villages of South America. The faithful cheered as a new era began. The white smoke billowed into the Roman sky, signaling hope and renewal. From the balcony overlooking St. Peter's Square, the ancient words rang out, "Habemus Papam." We have a pope. A collective gasp rose from the crowd as the new pope's name echoed across the square, carried by the wind and the prayers of millions. Luis Antonio Tagle. Cheers erupted, and a wave of happiness washed over everyone. Flags from every nation fluttered in the breeze, creating a colorful display that symbolized the Church's universality. Everyone gathered together, united in their love for Christ and their hopes for a brighter future under their new shepherd. The coronation itself was a stunning spectacle filled with deep meaning. The air buzzed with excitement as Cardinal Tagle, looking humble and determined, approached the papal throne. He knelt, head bowed in prayer, as a simple man about to take on one of the most influential roles in the world. The papal tiara, representing the pope's authority as teacher, priest, and king, was gently placed on his head. The fisherman's ring, symbolizing St. Peter and the papacy, adorned his finger, connecting him to the unbroken line of successors to the apostle. The crowd fell silent as Pope Tagle turned to address them, his voice soft yet strong. Pope Tagle really struck a chord with everyone. He talked about coming together, hope, and a church that embraces those who often feel left out, reaching out to the edges of society. His words felt warm and caring, like a pastor who genuinely cares, not like some distant ruler. He highlighted the importance of conversation, understanding, and a renewed focus on social justice. His message was straightforward yet powerful, a call to love, serve, and work towards a fairer, kinder world. People were listening. In his words, they found echoes of the gospel, spreading messages of love, forgiveness, and hope that crossed all boundaries. As the first Asian pope, his election was a big deal in the history of the Catholic Church. His background brought a fresh viewpoint to the papacy, and he really got the hopes and struggles of a rising continent. He represented a church that was truly universal, connecting with people from all walks of life. His election was a strong symbol of how important the global South has become in the Catholic Church. He aimed to build bridges, fostering dialogue between East and West, North and South. With his unique background, he was ready to tackle the challenges of our globalized world. Pope Tagle's journey to the papacy showed his humility and strong faith. Starting from humble beginnings in the Philippines to becoming the Archbishop of Manila, he was always one of the people. He was known for his infectious laugh, his ability to connect with everyone, and his deep commitment to social justice. He championed the cause of the poor and marginalized, truly caring for his flock. His papacy was about action, reaching out to those on the edges of society, embracing strangers, and welcoming outcasts. He reminded us that real leadership is about service and compassion. As the sun set over Rome, filling the city with a warm glow, there was a sense of hope and excitement in the air. The ancient streets of this eternal city seemed to hold their breath, waiting for a new era to dawn. The Vatican, the heart of the Catholic Church, stood proud, ready to embrace the future while honoring its rich history. Pope Tagle's papacy wasn't just the start of something new. It was a new chapter in the long and storied history of the Catholic Church. His election was a significant moment, resonating deeply with millions of faithful around the globe. The energy in Vatican Square was electric as people from all backgrounds gathered to witness this historic event. Cheers, prayers, and joyful tears all mixed together, showcasing the unity and diversity of the Church. His election was a reflection of the changing times, recognizing the growing influence of the global South and the vibrant faith communities that have thrived in often overlooked regions. Pope Tagle brought a fresh perspective, rooted in compassion and a deep understanding of the challenges faced by the marginalized and the poor. He embodied the universality of the Church, showing its ability to cross cultural and geographical lines. Whether he was speaking to a multicultural crowd or taking part in international ceremonies, his presence reminded everyone of the Church's mission to be a source of hope and love for all humanity. His authentic warmth and unwavering friendliness made him an immensely beloved figure, not only within the walls of the Church, but also across the globe. People from all walks of life, whether they were navigating the bustling streets of Manila, filled with vibrant energy, or finding solace in the serene, quiet chapels scattered throughout Europe, were connected through a shared vision of hope for the future. This sense of unity transcended borders and cultures, creating a powerful bond among individuals who, despite their geographical distance, shared a common aspiration for a brighter tomorrow. Thanks to the wonders of modern technology, a vast global audience was able to participate in this momentous new beginning. With just the touch of a button, prayers from millions of hearts rose like fragrant incense, creating a stunningly beautiful tapestry of faith that enveloped the world. Each prayer, Each heartfelt wish contributed to a collective spirit of optimism and solidarity, resonating in harmony with one another. In this way, the essence of humanity's yearning for peace and hope was beautifully interwoven, demonstrating that even in our diverse lives, we can come together in a profound and meaningful way. This shared experience, brought to life by technology, transformed individual prayers into a chorus of voices, echoing across continents and affirming the power of community and faith. The journey that lies ahead is undeniably thrilling and brimming with an array of possibilities. Pope Tagle is poised to take the helm of the Catholic Church, bringing with him a revitalized vision that emphasizes renewal and transformation. This fresh perspective is not a departure from the Church's rich heritage. Rather, it is deeply rooted in the timeless teachings of Christ, which serve as the bedrock of his approach. As he stands amidst a gathering of cardinals and clergy, Pope Tagle is contemplating the path forward. He is acutely aware of the immense responsibilities that rest on his shoulders, a weight that is both daunting and sobering. However, in the midst of this gravity, there is also a profound sense of inspiration that fuels his resolve. He is invigorated by the boundless potential for positive change that lies ahead, envisioning a church that not only embraces its foundational principles, but also adapts to the ever-evolving world around it. This moment is not just about leadership. It is about fostering a spirit of hope and renewal within the Church and its community. The Pope's mission is to inspire a collective movement toward a brighter future, one where faith and modernity can coexist harmoniously. As he reflects on the challenges and opportunities that await him, he remains committed to guiding his flock with compassion and wisdom, ensuring that the message of love and unity continues to resonate with all believers. The road ahead may be filled with obstacles, but with a clear vision and an unwavering spirit, Pope Tagle is ready to embark on this transformative journey. This is merely the beginning. The journey that lies ahead is illuminated by the powerful trio of faith, hope, and the enchanting promise of a brand new dawn. As the first rays of sunlight gently kiss the magnificent dome of St. Peter's Basilica, it feels as though the universe is sending us a clear signal. A new chapter is unfolding before our eyes, one that is deeply rooted in the theme of renewal and the unwavering strength of the Catholic faith. In this moment, as the golden light spills over the ancient stones of this sacred place, we are reminded that each day brings with it the potential for transformation and rebirth. The dawn symbolizes not just the start of a new day, but also the opportunity to reflect on our beliefs, to strengthen our convictions, and to embrace the journey that lies ahead with open hearts. It is a time to rekindle our spirits and to draw inspiration from the rich traditions that have shaped our faith over the centuries. As we stand in awe of the beauty surrounding us, we can feel the energy of countless souls who have walked this path before us, each one contributing to the tapestry of faith that weaves together the past, present, and future. The promise of renewal is not just about personal growth. It encompasses the entire community of believers who come together to support one another, to uplift each other, and to share in the joy of our shared faith. So let us embark on this journey with courage and conviction, guided by the light of faith and the warmth of hope. For this is just the beginning of a remarkable adventure, filled with endless possibilities and profound discoveries as we embrace the dawn of a new era rooted in the enduring strength of our Catholic heritage. The sight of the faithful gathered together, each holding a candle during the solemn vigil, is a breathtaking testament to the enduring hope that illuminates the path ahead for the Church. These flickering flames symbolize not just individual prayers and intentions, but also a collective resilience that will help guide the Church through the myriad challenges and triumphs that lie ahead. As the soft glow of the candles dances in the twilight, it serves as a poignant reminder of the light that faith brings into the world, even in the darkest of times. Under the inspirational leadership of Pope Tagle, the Catholic Church stands poised and ready to confront the intricate complexities of the modern world. His guidance is a beacon of strength, encouraging the faithful to engage with contemporary issues while remaining firmly anchored in the Church's rich and storied history. This foundation provides a sense of stability and wisdom that is essential for navigating the trials of today's society. Moreover, Pope Tagle's vision emphasizes the importance of unity and compassion, fostering a sense of community among believers and extending an olive branch to those outside the Church. In a world often divided by strife and misunderstanding, his call for solidarity encourages individuals to come together, transcending differences and working towards a common good. The Church, under this leadership, is not merely a religious institution, but a vibrant force for positive change, advocating for justice, peace, and love in all its forms. As the faithful continue their vigil, the candles they hold aloft not only light their immediate surroundings, but also symbolize the hope that will guide the Church through whatever challenges and victories may come next. With hearts united in faith and purpose, they are ready to embrace the future, knowing that they are part of a larger tapestry, woven from the threads of history, tradition, and a shared commitment to compassion. And hey, if you want more insightful videos and intriguing content, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, God Always.